So let's imagine Africa becomes united as everyone is hoping for. We get one united Africa where all the countries are going to be one. And it's time for us to elect a president, and our president, unfortunately, gets to come from Nigeria. Imagine how chaos that is going to be for the land of Africa. Now, we all know Nigerians are trying to transition from old note to their new note, which is changing their old Naira to a new Naira. And looking at how the leaders in Africa or leaders in Nigeria is going about it, it raises so many questions that can a black person actually rule the whole continent of Africa? And for now, the answer is no. No black person can rule Africa, because looking at their credentials, looking at how they approach these certain simple issues for most of the developed countries, we should never trust them to give them Africa to rule, because they are going to mess it up. This is how it began. Nigeria wanted to do the switch from January 30th. They issued a note somewhere 15th December that by 31st of January 2023, everyone is supposed to be done with the swap, where you have to take your old Naira to a new Naira. And everybody knows that Nigeria is one of the most populated countries in the world. So for them to use less than 2 months to do this switch raises a lot of concern. And even the timing where they are using it for the whole kind of new Naira stuff, really not the match, because they are heading towards a major pull right now. But the Central Bank of Nigeria has released, the reason why they are making these changes. And to me, Africa, black person cannot rule the whole continent. I'm not convinced how they approach issues like this, how they manage the few they have. If you give the whole Africa to just one person, that is going to be the biggest mistake ever you would want to do in your life. And this is what Central Bank of Nigeria said. And to me, it's not something that is bad. Looking at the factors they are giving, it makes sense. But as to how they are implementing it, which has now turned into a chaos in Nigeria, and our fellow brothers and sisters in Nigeria are going through a lot. Even there's sometimes they've been going to banks to destroy the bank properties and stuff. This is not looking good at all. African leaders should be able to reason through, like they should be able to be a human. You have one of the largest population in the world, and approaching issues this way would only make you incompetent. And also to the Nigerians themselves, to the citizens themselves, we've realized that those who do the money, those who sell money, are now, charging over, selling almost 20,000 Naira for 30,000 Naira, doing a whole lot of mess up in the country. But one advice I have for Nigerians, you see, your country is your country. You cannot ruin your country and take another man's country for yourself. No matter how you love the country, or no matter how you are loved, there is no way their home can be your home. And we all know Nigeria, the citizens themselves, they are one of the hardest citizens to control. So having a leader who doesn't really factor their safety, it's a mess. And they're heading towards pool. So I entreat every Nigerian to vote wisely. So this is Ghana Celebrities TV. My name has always been Copy Gravity. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you share.